Assalamualaikum viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we will discuss the herpes simplex virus. So herpes simplex virus is a DNA double-stranded viruses and it is one of the torches infections. So remember through the picture memory, as you can see कि इस मैन ने अपने हाथ में torch पकड़ा हुआ है. So it reminds us that it is one of the torches infection, and as this man is wearing a white skirt, so it reminds us that it is also the enveloped viruses and it replicates in the nucleus. And the double-stranded lines, it shows that it is the double-stranded and the linear viruses, and it is transmitted via the sex, saliva, and vertically as a torch infection. And the shirt is dirty with dry cowhide, which represents that on microscopy it appears as the cowdery bodies, intranuclear inclusions. Viruses looks like the targets. Now first discussing the herpes simplex virus type 1. It causes the ulcers on the lips. So it is also called as the herpes labialis. The snake-like ulcers appear through this virus, which is represented by these snakes which are rounding around this, and also it causes the keratoconjunctivitis, which is represented through under the eyes. Along with that, the leaves on the temporal areas, it reminds us that it causes the temporal lobe encephalitis, and it is the most common cause of the sporadic encephalitis, which leads to the fever, headache, seizures, and the bizarre behavior. And the 3 dots in his head cap, it reminds us that it is latent in the trigeminal ganglia, and the dew drops near the rose petals, it reminds us that it appears as the dew drops in the rose petal appearance. And the finger, it shows it causes the herpetic whitlow, which is more common in the dentists. And it also causes the erythema multiforme, which is shown by these hands. Multiple lesions show किए गए हैं. It shows that in erythema multiforme the lesions on the hands and the feet start and they move inwardly. Now discussing the herpes simplex virus type 2. It is transmitted by any action in the genital regions. Painful vascular lesion appear होता है with inguinal lymphadenopathy, and it is represented by this skirt with various lymph node type shape इनकी. So it represents that it is the inguinal lymphadenopathy, and through the sacral region it is represented by this sacrum. So it is represents that it is dormant in the sacral ganglia, and it also causes the meningitis, which is represented by this white huge neck band. Also PCR can be done for its diagnosis, but Tazang smear is done for looking the multinucleated giant cells. Tazang smear को याद रखने के लिए हमारे पास एक टैंक है. So टैंक से हम याद रख सकते हैं Tazang smear. And there is no cure treatment, but symptomatic treatment के लिए हम दे सकते हैं cyclovir and valcyclovir. To remember the val and acyclovir, this basket is being shown, which reminds us that acyclovir and valcyclovir is given. So here ends the herpes simplex virus. Like, subscribe and share with your friends. See you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.